We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Aaron Sanchez gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Smoke is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this isn't a club with a high on-base percentage. They're near the bottom in on-base percentage, so this is a club that sits there, and they have to hit home runs they want to win. They're going to have to drive balls in the gap because they don't have a lot of traffic on the bases.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Right over the middle, knee high. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
Batting third.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In is Joey Votto now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Number 58 will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First 2 batters of the game, you get leadoff double, and then you get a single. They're first and third. They're setting up pretty. Man, this could be a long day for the pitcher.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
One-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
First and second here with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be two. There's one on to Votto, and they get the double play. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Here's Justin Smoak now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
If this second inning is any indication of what we're going to see, he's got this hitter 0-2. He really learned from his last outing when he lost. He is way more aggressive now, coming right after guys and throwing strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
So stepping in, Zach Cozart. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Over to Smoak at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The average coming in, 257, 4 home runs, and 14 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Steve Pearce. First shot for him
Leading
here
off
as
with
he
the
comes in
Jays.
currently leading the junior
Designated
circuit
hitter.
in hitting.
Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Schebler on the move. 1 down.
Time for a look at the majestic
Batting
defensive
7,
alignment for the
the
Reds.
shortstop.
And I'm looking at the shortstop,
Roy.
Zach Kozar. This guy catches the ball. Overlooked, he's not really flashy, so there's not going to be a lot of fanfare following him, but he makes all the plays for you.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Catcher
Russell Martin now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, number 32. Day off
Leading off
for
for
him
Cincinnati.
yesterday, but back out
Catcher.
there for this one.
Number 32.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Line toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Number 32 has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
In now, Jose Peraza, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Scooter Gennett.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And now this is booted by Tulowitzki. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Joey Votto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, he was geared up for that pitch. He got what he wanted. He just got out in front of it.
The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-2 Cincy. Digging in now, number 15. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Ready on 1-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail 3-2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Cozart.
Now here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Scott Schebler. As he rips it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Suarez.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now
standing in now, number 32.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin has it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now a 5-2 lead for Cincinnati. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Schebler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Two runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 1-2 now.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And the deficit remains 5-2. And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with the mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Mike Bolsinger is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Mike Bolsinger.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The left fielder,
it certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Six runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds lead this one 6-2. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
One and two. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Russell Martin now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Bautista has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 32.
Ready for another shot now. Number 32. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-2. Digging in for his second at bat, number 15. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually you're
batting,
trying for a swing and miss when you throw
baseman.
that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Duvall moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Jose Peraza.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Scooter Gennett.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's the 2-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Joey Votto will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista is over. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Reds 8, the Blue Jays 2. Wandy Peralta comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Wandy Peralta.
Justin Smoak will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Justin Smoak.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Pitch on the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. Number 11 for him on the season. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front here is Martin, as this one winds up finding the seats in left. Foul. Here's the 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Jays answer right back with this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Reds 8, the Blue Jays 3. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Zach Cozart.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and one. Here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Drew Storen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
31, Drew Storen.
Into the box, number 15. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Left fielder, number 15.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. A quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Lifetime against Drew Storen. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. One out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Center fielder,
and this is not
11.
an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Storen's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Now at the plate, number 32. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Bautista is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. And here's Jose Peraza as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Grounded, foul. And 2, here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bautista waits on the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Justin Smoke comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. Steve Pearce waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Striding in, Steve Pearce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A changeup over the inside corner. From the stretch. A shot down the first baseline. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
So striding forward now, Troy Tulowitzki. Lifetime against Drew Storen. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air to right field. Schebler is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Pearce rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out at the plate. trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
8-3 tonight. Number 58 earns his first win of the season. Aaron Sanchez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street or Peter Street. Light rail transit is also available along Queens Quay from Union Station.